average to small size, I would say, so it's not super noticeable. I do have my ears pierced, and I'm usually always wearing some sort of earring, and more often than not, it's like a big earring, because I feel like when it dangles, like if I have something dangly on my ear, it balances the ear a little bit more, so it doesn't visually look like it's sticking out as much. But I do have my ears pierced, and I'm usually always wearing some sort of earring. I have very sensitive ears. They tend to get red very easily. So if I'm hot or anxious or cold, they get very, very, very red, especially here on this upper portion of my ear. Oh, here's my jawline. It's not a very strong jawline, but there it is. And my neck. Pretty average neck, I would say. My cheeks. I do have some leftover acne scars on my cheeks, but I don't mind them too much. I do have like one little beauty mark there, which I've had my whole life. And then also like a bigger mole, but it's like here pretty much centrally on my jaw line. And both of these I've had, since I was born and since I was a little girl, so I love them. I think they are, just, I have a little bit of a, how do you call these things? I forgot what they're called. Sideburn. I have a little sideburn here. And then I go up to my forehead. So I'm going to pull my hair back behind my ear so I can show you my forehead. So here is my forehead. I think it's a pretty standard size forehead. I do have a little acne scar here as well, which is okay. But yeah, I like my forehead. I don't really have any issues with it, and it's like a round shape, though if my hair is down and if I pull it back, it's more of a like square shape. So I guess that's something unique about it. So it kind of depends like how I'm wearing my hair. That's how the shape of my forehead is. So yeah, here's my third eye, some would say, right here. And here are my brows. I don't do a whole lot with my brows. I sometimes take a brow gel and sort of just gel them into place. But I'm pretty lucky in that they don't get overly bushy, and I pretty much never get my brows done. Like I don't wax them or anything like that. I just pluck a little bit here. Pluck, 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 and pluck, pluck, pluck. Sometimes a tiny bit here, but otherwise it's like the 100% natural shape of them, and I don't have like a unibrow or anything. So in that sense, I quite like my brows. I might be the only one, but I don't love to fill my brows in. I feel like it looks too harsh on me, maybe because I have very pale skin tone, and then very dark hair and more dark eyes. So I feel like it just tends to look unnatural really quickly. So it'll be like looking fine, and then it'll be like quite unnatural with the time. So those are my eyebrows. They don't have like a very high arch or anything like that. They're just sort of just like little lines. Very gentle arch, if at all. But I like them. I like that they're not very skinny. They're kind of thicker. I feel like that looks a little bit more youthful than having very skinny brows. So yeah, those are my brows that I like a lot. And moving on to my eyes. My eyes are actually like, I would say they're more round shape because I do like a cat eye wing. They appear to be a little bit more almond shape, but they're actually not. They're more round. Like one unique thing about my eyes is that this eyelid is actually kind of hooded, and this one is not. It's much more raised, and I've always had that. Like ever since I was a baby, I had one eyelid that was a bit more hooded than the other one. So it's not like something that happened with age or anything like that, although I'm sure it'll get worse with age. But I just always had, one eyelid that's a bit more hooded than the other one. And I used to have a lot of issues and like, what's the word I'm looking for? I used to be quite self-conscious about it and have a lot of complexes about my eyelid because I just wanted it to be a little bit higher like this eye. But as we grow older and mature, like we learn self-acceptance, so I just kind of learned to accept it now, and I quite like it. My under eyes, because I'm so pale, I do have like some bags and some darkness under my eyes, and like a little bit of, of a bag, which I've always had. But the good news, the good news is that I saw on Instagram that some young girls are actually putting makeup under their eyes to have bags. So I guess I'm kind of in style with my bags. This one is Prada and this one is Gucci, so anyways, I really don't mind them. Again, I used to be like very self-conscious of that, but age and maturity, a lot of people have them. So moving on to my nose. My nose has dimples, and my two half sisters both have dimples, and I think it's just so cute. And I'm kind of jealous that I didn't get any dimples, but that's okay. And then my lips. I've got some lip gloss on them, so they're a bit sticky. Because you know I just want to look nice for you guys, so just kidding, but I feel like they are just a very decent size. I have gotten lip filler one time in my life. This was like in 2017 or 2018. And I liked it. But I haven't gotten it since because, to be honest, it's quite expensive. And you kind of have to touch it up every couple of months. And I was just curious mostly, but I like my lips quite a bit, so I don't have any issues with them. Just like normal lips, and my bottom one is a little bit more voluminous than my top one, so I quite like how they are, and I probably won't get filler again. So yeah, and then here's like my hairline and another little sideburn here. So that's my face, super up close and personal. There are flaws on it, like everybody, but I just have learned to accept myself and love myself, flaws and all, and not really get too crazy about, how I look. Of course, I love makeup, I love skincare, those things will never change, but at the end of the day, I just want to focus more on other things in life,